Chase, Mark, what would you say if Nebraska won the Big Ten? I guess I would say that Nebraska just won the Big Ten.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Well done.
I'd say I was surprised. Yes.
I'm sure Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State, Michigan State have something to say about that though before it's all said and done.
Yes, there is.
Sorry to leave you. Sorry to leave Rutgers and Indiana out of that conversation, but that's it is what it is.
Ed says Nebraska hasn't done anything to make me believe that they can't go 12-0.
I love the optimism there. That boy, Ed. Hey, we'll see. I mean, you don't know until you get out there on the field and play the games. So, obviously, a work in progress, and I think that the whole Nebraska coaching staff and the players are very confident in what they're trying to accomplish, and I love the morale of what's going on there across the board. So, hey, right now, it's great, but we'll see how it goes after the season gets underway.
I will be a little surprised if it's anything better than 8-4, and I will be surprised if it's anything worse than 5-7. That's what I'll say.
I don't know. 5 wins to me sounds like you really got to mess up to end up with 5 wins.
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at that schedule, I mean, you got to be really, really bad to end up with 5 wins. I hope I'm wrong. I mean,
Yeah, they should have 5 wins in the first 6 games.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you should be knowing that you're going bowling, before you really get into the meat of your Big Ten schedule, in my opinion, if I'm looking at that schedule.
They probably should be 6-2. I don't want to say easily. It's not easy.
Right. It's never easy. No, it's never easy.
But 6-2 after 8 games, and then it ramps up after that, the final 4.
Yeah.
6-2. Yeah.
I mean, literally, how great, if you think about it, if Nebraska goes into that final 4 games of their schedule.
Yeah.
And they're ranked in the top 25. And you're going up against your Wisconsins and your Iowas that are also ranked. That's kind of, I think, the envision that the Big Ten always had, right? When Nebraska joined.
Yeah.
And what's funny, now that you think about it, is that Nebraska has now been in the Big Ten longer than it was in the Big 12, if you can wrap your brain around that. Because to me, it seems like Nebraska just joined the Big Ten a couple years ago.
The Big 12 started in 96.
Nebraska's now been in the Big Ten 1 year longer than they were in the Big 12.
96 through the last year was what, 10 or 09?
9, yeah.
That's 14 seasons. I still think who did that math?
I don't know. But I heard that at Big Ten Media Days. So.
Really? Yeah. 1996 through 2009. That's 14 seasons.
Okay. So
2010.
I think 2011 wasn't the first year Nebraska played in the Big Ten.
So that would actually be another season in the Big 12. They played 15 in the Big 12, and they only played 11 in the Big Ten.
All right, so it doesn't equal
That's
out.
what I'm coming out with.
I heard it wrong.
Somebody correct me.
I don't know. Maybe
somebody correct me in the chat. Am I wrong about that? 1996 through 2010 is 15 seasons. And 2011 through 21, that's 11.
I don't know. Let's forget about the Big 12 days, okay? Big 8 was glorious.
Aaron is saying that 96 was the last year in the Big 8. I believe that you are wrong. I wouldn't bet my mortgage on this, but 96 was
You don't
the year
have
that
a mortgage. Come on.
I don't know, but I just sold a house. But 96 was the year that James Brown and Texas beat Nebraska in the first Big 12 championship game. Look it up for me, Aaron, or anybody else on the
Mac Brown. James Brown was the singer.
There we go. Thank you. LSU versus FAR. 96 was the first year of the Big 12. Yes. Lost to Texas. Yes.
Yeah. That was a reoccurring nightmare, losing to Texas. And Mac Brown.
But Denon, we thank you so much for the super chat again. You didn't need to get my attention with the super chat, but we appreciate that. So
I've never seen that before, Denon. Corn crazed. That is awesome. You need to monetize that right now. Copyright that. Monetize.
Corn crazed. Well, I take it's some kind of channel.
It might be. Yeah. Well, it's a great saying. I mean, I've never heard that saying. So.
Yeah, they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Like well, subscribe to that right after you subscribe to on 3 Nebraska video on YouTube.
Yeah. he probably is if he's asking us to collaborate with them. All right. Yeah, we can have some folks on.
Hey, the more the merrier, right?